Hello, Leo, and welcome to my channel, GreenLion Goddess Tarot. This is your fortnightly reading for May the 16th through to the 30th. So we are moving into Gemini, from Taurus season into Gemini season. And I just want to say, Leo, this is going to be, I'm trying to keep these readings to around 15 minutes this fortnight because I'm going away and I have limited time to get them done, and it's either just make them slightly shorter and get them out or don't do them at all. So that's what I'm planning to do, and the extended reading will also be a little bit shorter as well, but it will also come at a special reduced price. So you might want to check that out as well, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. So there's going to be a few less bells and whistles perhaps, but we'll see how we go, but it's only for this fortnight, and yeah, we'll move on. So back to the usual. So we have Wand King, Leo crown. Fantastic. You've come out. We have the Nine of Cups, Moon Pisces, and we have the Devil, Saturn, Capricorn. And what I get is this real sense of motivation now, of wanting to really step into something really fulfilling. There might be this new ambition coming through with this. There's a sense of wanting to break free of constrictions, but there's this new drive to really just work towards something. And this could be also trying to get away from something, which could be related to feeling very stuck. It could be related to debt. It could be related to some kind of toxic relationship, whether with yourself or somebody else, or with money or with a workplace. It can be any of those things. So it really is, it's just like, boom, I'm heading for fulfillment. I feel very motivated. This is what I want, and this is what I'm going to bring in. So yeah, and the fact that we've got the Wand King, the Leo crown there, it's just like, this is me. I want something that's me, that is fulfilling. And so, yeah, Page of Pentacles, fantastic, crossed by the Ten of Pentacles, the Temperance energy. I'm just going to pull the cards out, the Ten of Swords quickly. But yeah, I mean, yeah, you are really just going no more to something, moving and stepping into something. There's the Hierophant. So that is a commitment, stepping into a commitment. And that's what I'm getting with also the Saturn and the Hierophant is this is something you're not afraid to work hard at. You know, you're willing, you're wanting to work and commit to something. So, you know, the Knight of Wands, the Tower card, and the Three of Cups at the end, at the base. Fantastic. We've gone from the Three of Swords to the Three of Cups. The Three of Swords being heartache and loss or sadness, pain. But yeah, overall with the Four of Swords, it is a fantastic. We do have the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. It is a sense of having a greater understanding, a shift of mindset. And part of the key, what they're saying, part of the key to all of this is motivation and drive and feeling more energized is actually just however that Four of Swords presents. It could be a trip away, just clearing your head, just creating some space. It might not necessarily mean you have to go away. It might be just a night in by yourself, just really understanding what stories are being told, how to retell them, making sense of it, shifting your mindset, letting go. The Four of Swords puts down this Three of Swords, puts aside the pain, the conflict, and just says, now I want to look at it from a different perspective. I want to put that over there, detaches from it. So there's this lovely sense of detaching from that and just going, I need to move on and away from that. And it's interesting that Three of Swords is in the same line as the Devil card as well. So we have the Page of Pentacles crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. Now, this is a sense that there is something new you're wanting to bring in here, and it's a pentacle. We do have a lot of earth energy here with the Hierophant, Taurian energy, and the Capricorn energy of the Devil and the Three of Pentacles. You are kind of quite grounded in this, in what it is that you're wanting to do, but you may not have started yet. With the Page of Pentacles, this is like a concrete opportunity. The world's your oyster here. You know, this is something that you can see, feel, it's tangible. It's something you're wanting to do. It can be related, when it's the Pentacles, it can be related to career and money. It can be related to homes, new home. It's all new idea coming through here. I want to start this new thing. And it can be related to body, you know, looking after yourself, a new health regime or a new caring for your body, however that applies to you. It is crossed by the Ten of Pentacles. So this is both what we're wanting to bring in, this stability and wealth, but also what might be stopping you is a sense of maybe it's hard to start a new job if you need that stability. So it's hard to leave stability, but you need to step into more stability. But so it could be a little block going, well, I can't leave my job unless I've got a new job, or I can't leave my job to start my business and it can be those sort of things that could be blocking you. But it doesn't matter because, we're seeing a really positive shift in mindset. And the other thing that's, I do see that shifting. And the other thing that's coming with that Ten of Pentacles is also I'm getting a sense of this might be my legacy. This might be something that I really want to create that's bigger than me. So that's why there's this real drive and inspiration that's coming through with this, Leo. But whatever it is, it's something that you've got, you own. It's yours. You're claiming it as yours. You're the Wand King. And so you're going, this is my opportunity. And so I'm going to want to make the most of it. And that it is this very, positive way. So, in your conscious mind, you have Temperance, and this is Sagittarian energy, so fellow fire sign energy. And this is in your conscious mind. It's all to do with expansion and balance, rebalancing. And this might be the need to bring in some work-life balance or relationship balance, however it appears. And often when this Temperance card comes in, it's a sense of just feeling like things are starting to feel good again. And this is in your conscious mind. So this might be what you're wanting to bring in if you're not experiencing this. And it's like sometimes we don't realize things are out of balance until it comes back in balance, and you're like, oh, I was living with that for so long. You can put up with pain thresholds and pain levels. And I do feel like it's very much connected to this Three of Swords and the Ten of Swords that's coming in here. And it's kind of like, and until that kind of goes, it's like a thorn in your side. They're showing me a thorn in your side. And until you pull that out and you go, you know what, I was living with that. And that was uncomfortable and painful and annoying as well. And you just kind of, it's like it was there, but it was this dull ache that was just there, this dull pain that was just there and you were just living with. And you finally look down and notice it and yank it out. And yes, it does create, when you pull it out, yes, it does bleed for a second because it kind of needs to release. There's this release. And we're kind of seeing this with the Three of Swords, but then it heals and it's like, oh, I'm no longer feeling that pain. And so with the Temperance, it is a sense that a new path is opening up here to your sovereignty, to your crown. And that's why I love the fact that the Leo crown has come in. You're coming back to yourself in a bigger way. This is a commitment to self, to your path, to your destiny, to your life. So that's what's so good. And so that's what at the base of the issue, we have this Ten of Swords. And this is that something is definitely ending with this decision to commit to self, to commit to something that is for you, but might also be something, it's a concrete opportunity for you that can bring through this stability, but it also has the sense it could be something bigger than you, but it's involved with you. Something ends big time, and it's a good ending. It's something you're going to want to end. It's something that's felt very stuck. Like these swords are in this person's back. It could have related to health, related to feeling stabbed in the back. It can relate to betrayal. It can relate to just feeling exhausted, not having the energy levels. It can relate to just a belief system that wasn't right for you. And it was just causing trouble, and you're just going, look, I don't want to believe that anymore. I don't want to believe that about myself anymore. So I want to open up to all the good stuff. So I do feel like because it's in the recent past, we have the Three of Swords. This is a sense of this has come up. Something has come up that has kind of triggered that pain, so that you've gone, oh, I've noticed that there's a thorn in my side. Something kind of triggered it. So the Three of Swords is something, it's like a wound. Something has wounded you in life. And it's interesting, I'm seeing it as a little thorn in your side because it's not like a fatal wound in a sense. It's a wound that has been annoying and irritating and might have been holding you back and may have been something you didn't want to necessarily be conscious with or be present with, but it's there, it's come up. And so the Three of Swords is definitely like a sadness or wound, however that presents. And that's kind of come up with that devil energy. And it's kind of like, because it's come up and it comes up to be cleared, once the wound is open and exposed, it gets the air comes through, and we see Gemini season coming in. So the air energy starts coming through and clearing out some of this. And it's very much to do with your mind and your thoughts and how you're thinking and your ideas about things. And something just gets flushed out, an old idea around that wound or around identifying with that. It's kind of a victim consciousness as well. It could be attached to it. And it's kind of like, that's not me. I'm flushing it. It's going. I'm stepping into something new. And that new thing is this Hierophant energy, which is beautiful. This is a higher spiritual law, a higher spiritual understanding of who I am, what I want. It's a commitment to self. And it is a commitment coming through. It could be commitment to work. It could be commitment to a relationship. The Hierophant can be marriage, because that with the Three of Cups can be marriage, engagement. But it can also just be the thing that you're committing to is bringing a lot of joy and celebration. So that is the Taurian energy, and you can see the Taurian and the Gemini energy working really well. And it's kind of like at the end of the season, the Taurus season, when it finally ends and you start moving into Gemini, that's when this commitment really does come in. Everything that we've been working on throughout the Taurus season that has been grounding down into a reality and really seeing whether it was going to work or not. That's when it's been through this quite methodical process of, how is there money? How's it going to work? All of this sort of stuff. And it's like, now I can commit to it because I'm connected to it. And the Hierophant for me is also soul energy coming through. So it feels like a very soul aligned path. The fact that we have the crowns coming in, it's very much you and this legacy kind of sense, or a calling, if it doesn't feel so much like a legacy. So it's very much that. And so I feel like you're just going to be very focused and directional. So that's actually really positive. And that's why you are turning in as the Three of Pentacles, which is fantastic, because this is very much, again, with that Taurian energy of knowing your value, really understanding, allowing yourself to kind of level up with any skills or abilities, and really understanding what value you place upon that. I feel like you're up-leveling your understanding of what value you offer the world. So just say you were working in a job and you kind of realize, you know what, I'm actually really good at this. And, I think that I'm going to open myself up for more money, a pay rise, or for an opportunity that I can really showcase these skills and develop them even further. And so because inside of you've realized that you're actually really good at something and that you work well with a team, you can shine, you are valued, but it's really more to do with the fact that you are standing out and you're seeing your own value. Then that kind of is this kind of chain event occurs after that. It's like a catalyst, and it kind of opens up to these new opportunities that come through. And so the energies surrounding you, we have the Knight of Wands. And this is interesting because this is very much a sense that you're ready. You're ready now. You're ready to charge forward, to take some big strides, some positive changes. There's opportunities now around you to do that. So that is fantastic energy. And again, it's also very Sagittarian energy, going off on a big new adventure, stepping into the new, higher ideals, all of that sort of stuff. And, we've got that coming in quite strongly. And so we have the Tower coming through as hopes and fears. And it's kind of almost like you want everything to shift and change at the same time, but you're also scared of change at the same time. It's kind of like you want things to be blown out, this liberation, this freedom from where you felt very stuck with that devil energy, very confined and sticky and couldn't move. So, but it's like inspiration strikes with the Tower card as well. It's like, boom, it's a big sudden change that could come through. And so we have, ultimately, that's a hope and a fear, and we can both hope for that and scared of that at the same time. Ultimately, we have the Three of Cups coming through, which is celebration. Joyful celebration that you are finally on the right path. You're on this path, you're committed to this path, and it is, ultimately comes down to with that Nine of Cups, it is a sense of coming back to who you are, feeling it can be very creative, this energy. It can be very joyful social occasion. It could be social occasion with friends or family, and it could be your soul and spirit guides celebrating that you've kind of come back, and it's a deeper, stronger commitment to self, and ultimately it comes back to your fulfillment, deep fulfillment, and what that means. And so when we look at this Four of Swords, what we're getting is laying down, putting aside the three swords. You can see them up on the wall there, hanging them, detaching from them, putting it aside for the moment, taking some time out, pray for or contemplate, meditate, however it feels right for you, and just ask for that a higher understanding and clarity to come through, to see what is this opportunity that's open here and to step into it fully. So that is kind of the energy of the Four of Swords, is a greater understanding, a mindset shift, releasing something that has kept you very, very stuck. So it's fantastic energy, Leo. So I'm going to pull an affirmation card for you. That was my little timer saying 15 minutes. So we're going to stick to it. Oh, we've got too many there. I can't read gazillion cards. We're going to pull an affirmation card and a charm, and then we're going to leave it there. So what can we get for Leo? What does Leo need to know? Okay, we have, I am safe in the universe and all life loves and supports me. I breathe in the fullness and richness of life. I observe with joy as life abundantly supports me and supplies me with more good than I can imagine. So that is really beautiful. And I feel like this shift, if you can really, the shift into from the grounded earthy realms from Taurus, if you've really worked on something and grounded something in, shifting into Gemini is really going to work for you. It's an air sign, so it's going to work a little bit better with the fire energy of Leo. And it's kind of like I'm off and racing again. So it is exciting, I think. And let's see what we've got as we have the Mickey Mouse key. And for some of you, Mickey Mouse might be significant, but it is a sense that something from your childhood is being unlocked now. So this could be related to a belief system from your childhood, something that you were kind of squashed and suppressed. Someone said something to you and you went, I can't do that. Or you felt like you couldn't be happy for whatever reason. A lot to do with home as well, coming in with that moon energy, feeling safe, protected, nurtured feels really important as well. And so how you felt like that as a child also is coming in as something that's come up to kind of be unlocked and cleared, released with this devil energy. And so this could also be childhood dreams or skills and abilities that are coming back to you that have been squashed and suppressed for whatever reason. So something very beautiful is being unlocked here, Leo, and it is a time for commitment and celebration. So coming back to who you are and freeing yourself. So yeah, beautiful energy. Thank you so much for joining me, Leo. And I'm going to take it over to the extended reading now, where it will be a shorter reading. I'll try and keep it to the 10 or 15 minutes as well, and it will be at the special reduced price. So if you haven't tried the extendeds before, this might be the time to give it a go. And I'm just going to really focus in on what's coming in the near future and the future beyond, and then we'll pull some cards for career, money, love, and relationships. So that's what we're going to focus on in the extended. So I'd love it if you come over to that. The link is in the description box below, and I usually pin the link to the comments as well. But thank you so much for joining me, Leo. I appreciate your patience with this being a shorter reading. Let me know how you will go with this. If you would like to support the channel, please like, subscribe, leave a comment or share, because that lets YouTube know that you are appreciating the content and is a way to support the channel. I also love reading your comments as well. So thanks so much, Leo. Take care, and I'll see you next time. Bye.